Hello. We're here reading in the dark again tonight. We're going to do some cards about love. Whoever you are, let me know that you found some resonance here. Any information you want to know is below the video in the description box. So let's get into these cards and see what comes out. Hey, Jazzo. Grateful to have you here. Peace and love to you too, darling. Thank you in advance to all of you for your Divine Love Karma donations. Hey, Georgina. Grateful to have you back. My beautiful face. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe you can see it for a minute. Hey, I'm naked in the dark. Yay, in the bed. Yes, I am. So I just felt like it's a perfect time to do a love reading. Hello, Linda. Welcome. If you are finding this channel for the first time, congratulations. You've aligned with a very powerful energy. And for those of you who have been here supporting and keeping us going, no matter what comes, we're grateful to have you back. You know what? I'm going to put the light back on. Like, y'all can't see nothing, no way. So here we are. Yay. You want to see me in the bed? Here we are. Hello, Capricorn. So we're going to pull some cards about your relationship. I've been out. I am thinking a lot, and I want to do a relationship reading. So here we go. Y'all ready to get all in this? Let's see what's going on. All right. So many people just got excited over that. Georgina says, hey, it is what it is. You know what? I come on the show all dressed up, all made up, all fancy. I come on the show fresh out the shower. I come on the show with no makeup on. I come out with full glam. Like, I come on with lots of clothes and I come on with no clothes. So here we go. At least I got a pillow. Yeah, because I'm not doing a nudist show at the same time. But I do still have on my gems. Also, I didn't show this earlier, so let me just stop and show it right quick. Like, this is the newest bracelet that's seeking its owner, whose owner is seeking it. If you are the owner of this bracelet, let me know. Get in touch with me. It is all the chakra colors. It has red jasper, carnelian, yellow African opal, Amazonite, sodalite, lapis lazuli, amethyst, and quartz crystal. So I am holding it for you because I don't know who it was made for, but I know that there is a specific owner that needed that bracelet. So if it's yours, email me, lphtarot@gmail.com. It does, the $60 fee for the bracelet does include U.S. shipping. Anything outside the U.S., you would have to cover the overages. So if it's yours, get in touch with me. It has all the rainbow colors on it. It's beautiful. And I made it earlier today. And as you know, if you've been following the channel for a while, like when I make a bracelet, I make one. I make one because it's channeled for its owner. And that's all that God said, because here comes our first card out. We got the Hierophant. Are you a Taurus? Are you looking towards commitment? Are you a commitment related individual? Are you married? Did you just get married? You want to be married? Somebody talking about marriage? Did you just go to school, sign up for some new education? Hold on, I'm putting them back. Like, too many cards fell out. Did you just sign up for some new education? Did somebody just go to college? Did somebody just get started? Somebody just got started in like a vocational training that has something to do with drawing, writing, wood. Okay. I got 3 cards coming out, so let's see. I'm going to take all 3 of these. Jazz says it's her. Okay, let's see. So, Taurus, what are you looking at? You're looking at the Two of Wands. You're looking at making an important decision to change your course of action. Like you're headed in a certain direction. Now there's a fork in the road. Which way will you choose in this fork in the road? You have two options. And your spirit is calling you to one. See, there's only birds over one of these wands. There are two different choices you can choose to take. There are two different options in front of you, but one of them is strongly calling your soul, and the other one has no spirit messengers near it. Because let's find out. Why does the other one have no spirit messengers near it? Because it's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Because the karmic lessons in that option are lessons that you've already learned. Okay. And that option is, first off, it's not going to work. It's not building, and it's not productive. It's not productive. So somebody is dealing with a situation here that just feels unproductive. So maybe that old career path just wasn't rewarding you. And so that's why you want to go back to school. Or maybe like you were looking at two different options, but one of them just wasn't fulfilling. It just wasn't coming together. It just wasn't working out for you because you are long-term committed, right? And you want something that's going to go the long haul for you. I understand. Let's see what is on the other side where your spirit is calling you. You have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is on the side that is calling you, and that is, first off, here we have somebody looking at a peacock. So that is highly resonant for somebody. And it's like, it's speaking to me through my own experience, saying you're looking at an opportunity for marriage and commitment. The peacock for me symbolizes commitment because the peacock for me, like I first fell in love with it as a kid. My grandmother had a hand embroidered peacock bedspread made as a gift for my parents when they got married. So, like, to me, the peacock is always a symbol of marriage, a symbol of commitment, and a symbol of beauty. And then it has the Eye of Horus there. So there's awakened energy there, okay? Awakened energy is all up in this. Let's see what's behind you. We have 3 cards of earth energy right now. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, and we have 2 coin cards. So that's Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And then we have a fire card right in the center, which is where this crossroads come from. So let's see what brought you to this point. Let's just go back a little bit so you can confirm where you're at in this. Where we're at in the past, what was behind you was a 10 of Cups. Something made you really, really happy. But this was also a fulfillment. There was an ending of some sort here. 10s are always about endings and new beginnings. So for some of you, this was ending dating and moving into the same house together. For some of you, this was ending a relationship that was like non-committed. Maybe it wasn't defined, right? But then y'all put labels on it. Or for somebody, you got proposed and there's an opportunity for marriage coming up. Somebody got a proposal, but there was something that made you really happy, and it just like it reaches natural ending. It reaches natural end of the course. Okay, so let's see what you're looking forward to. Let's see what you're looking forward to. What is in front of this person? What are they looking to commit to? What is the direction they're heading in? Let's see. Okay. Looking to a complete transformation. Some of you are looking at a Scorpio. Okay. And this is like, for some of you, this is like resurrecting something. So resurrecting something that you thought was dead. Because this death card, I just realized, is in reverse. So for some of you, what you're looking forward to is resurrecting something that you thought was dead, because apparently there's still some more work to do there. Well, if you're the person who's choosing the Two of Wands that is next to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and which is below the Death card, let's see what you can expect coming in for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is a lot of blessings that are raining in from spirit. Like, because the way this image looks like, the coins are falling into the box. Look at it. The coins are falling into the box. And I'm also getting from a higher perspective, looking at life from a higher perspective, because you're realizing like there's still more work to be done here. So maybe I will go back to that situation, right? And at the bottom of the deck, I just happened to look, and it's the Queen of Cups. So this is love. This is a situation about love, and this is something where your spirit was really it's calling you. It's calling you, and I feel like you kind of knew that maybe this could happen. So let's look at the other choice over here where we have the Page of Pentacles that's underneath the Ten of Cups, because we do have the fork in the road. Show me why the Page of Pentacles and what we can expect in this situation with this Page of Pentacles as it unfolds further for those taking this choice. And it's like, I get the energy like you can't really make a wrong choice. It's what choice works best for you. We have the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is what I'm hearing is breaking control, breaking free from control, breaking free for control from a situation or a person that is literally trying to dominate you. Okay, this is interesting. Let me get some more about this decision. Show me more about this decision, and then we're going to see what messages channel through as we look at these images, and we're going to pull some clarifiers too, because I got some more cards. Ooh, the decision. This is interesting because more about this decision is you've overcome your shadows. Your shadows do not have mastery over you anymore. All the work you did to address those shadow energies, your jealousies, envies, insecurities, doubts, fears, lack, limitation, thinking that you're not worthy, thinking you're not deserving, like you did a lot of work on that. And the devil is now in reverse. It's like the devil has no power here. The devil has no power here. That's what I get from this. The devil has no power here. You're free to choose whatever you want. So remember in your choice that you can put yourself back into a situation that has come to an end, that can be very challenging for you and bring up a lot of shadows for you if you choose, if you feel like you have more work to do. And some people will look at you and they may judge you for your choice. However, how else will you master your shadow? How else will you remove your triggers if you don't know what they are? Also, at the same time, if you've already done that work of releasing triggers, overcoming your shadows, like learning how to be more decisive and deliberate about what you're doing, it's like the devil has no power here. You literally have to choose. Are you going to choose your emperor, or are you going to choose the 10 coins? And that's interesting there, because first off, I get the energy here in this spread, and I'm going to end up pulling clarifiers. So just hold on. We're going to be here for a minute. I get the energy in this spread that you know who is your divine counterpart. You know who your divine counterpart is. You know who you really want to be with. And I really feel like one of these options here has to do with just literally finances. Literally, it's more about the money. More about the money. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Because it really looks in this spread like universe, less source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, what bear could be. It's opened up so much wealth for you. And it's like, you're trying to just establish something firm that you can move forward in. You want to establish something firm that can be continuous with you in your future. So if where you're holding on to an opportunity that you're saying, yeah, this is it, this is what I choose, right? And it's to start a new career path. I feel like this career path is going to challenge you. And what I love about the challenge is this career path is going to give you the opportunity to utilize and exercise that emotional mastery that you've been working on, the mastery of the shadow. So it's like maybe you had difficulty dealing with people who were slower than you mentally. Okay. Well, your new career path, because you dealt with some of those impatience and some of those shadows, are going to take you to in a situation where you deal with them and you deal with them in a more fulfilling way, in a more um, centered and balanced way. This whole reading circulates around balance, circulates around making choices that bring balance in. So I feel like some of you are really have been really happy. Just really like I feel like most of you have been really actually feeling really good, feeling like very I'm getting the word serendipitous, like things are working out really well for you, right? And so in that space, you bring in new opportunities. So somebody's been approached by the owner of a company and they look at you and they see the beauty of the way you operate and they want to offer you a deal, which is for some of you going to take you into a phase of being very, very busy at work, extremely busy at work. But it's like everything that you do is dropping more coins in your account. Okay. Some of you went from a situation where you were just in love to now you're like engaged and you're so excited because this is an opportunity for you to show the growth that you had and create something long term, and the relationship that you're building is going to be beneficial for your family. And it's like in this you get the partner and you get the money and you get the relationship. I mean, I'm like you get the whole package. Okay, the bottom of the deck right now we have is the King of Pentacles and it's in reverse. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and it's coming up in reverse because in the past I feel like you thought you couldn't get what you wanted. I really do. And I feel like you were trying too hard to make something happen. And you had to step back from what you saw in your physical world and center yourself in your emotions. You had to go back and look at your emotions, then act. Take your decisions from how you feel. So where you were holding on to this job that was just like so unfulfilling, you didn't like what you did, the aura at your job was just disgusting, and then you didn't hardly get your breaks, you weren't eating healthy, you were stressing at night, you were worrying at night, having nightmares about your job and stuff like that. Yeah, you were like, I can't just stay here just because they pay me. Like there's a better job out there for me. All jobs, all forms of income are not going to require that I stress myself the hell out and lose sleep. Stress kills, just can't keep doing it. Just like crack kills. I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to pull a tea leaf for each of these cards and just see what else we can gather, dig deeper in this reading. Thank you for your thumbs up. We appreciate it. In regards to the 10 of Cups, we have the wreath. I told you, endings and new beginnings, sorrow over a loss. Something got wrapped up, tied up. There was sorrow over a loss in a situation. And I feel like this is a past situation. I do. Let's see what is the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? And with this Page of Pentacles, disappointment in some home affair. In some affair, disappointment in some affair. There was a severing of ties. There was a cutting of energy in something so you could take a fresh start. You had to cut something out. Again, some of y'all cut out a partner. Some of y'all cut out a job because it just wasn't working out for you. You got really sad. It disappointed you. It felt like this is just unfulfilling. So let's see why the Emperor was here in reverse in the recent past. I'm hearing this is recent past for this is understand it since I started pulling these tarot, the tea leaf cards, this spread is speaking to me in a whole nother meaning. I know I didn't say it, I heard it. Now I'm letting you know. Like each position of these cards just changed and I was shown that. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse is here in the past because it says do not be tempted to lower your standards. And it's the flag. Okay. So in the past, you were sad about a loss, or there was sadness about a loss. Something had to be cut off because you felt like this is not even worthy of me, and I'm better than this, and I can do better than this, and I can have better than this. Okay. So now in the present, we have the Hierophant card coming out. And let's see with the Hierophant card in the present position, what is the tea leaf message? And the two tea leaves came out. One says bird flying, news is on its way. The other is fan, romance, celebration, and party. So like somebody is really happy because like letting go of all that stuff, it's like whatever you let go of, it opened up energy. And now that you open up that energy, now that that energy is opened up, it's like you have reasons to celebrate. Like you're gonna get a great message that's gonna make you feel really good. And with it having the romance celebration party in the fan, I do feel like this has to do with commitment. Like somebody got a message they heard and they were like, hey baby baby, I love you baby baby, I'm gonna marry you baby baby. And guess what? Ta-da, here's the ring. Will you be my wife? And they're like all on their knee. And I talked to your parents and whatever. And they were like, yes, do it. And here we go. Now it's time to party. We like to party. Hey, why is the Two of Wands here in the present? Well, we're talking about choices, right? But let's look at it now in a present positioning. Let's see what the Two of Wands wants to say with the clarification of the tea leaves. We got weeping willow, family sorrow. So somewhere in this, there's a decision that that is not pleasing everybody. There is a choice made, and you know what? You can't please everyone all the time. So there is a sadness here, and I feel like it has to do with the sadness for your family because for somebody, you had to cut off a family member. It was a family member that you had to cut off because of, things not working out in the past. And they don't like where you're at right now and what you want to connect to. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. So let's see why is the devil card here in reverse. Let's get a tea leaf on that. Clarify it some more. Ooh, some family member don't like what choices you're making for yourself. They don't like it. And the devil card is here in reverse. It says time to go out and have fun. This is about you making the choice that feels good to you at this time. And so look, the devil is definitely about indulging, right? The devil is about indulging the physical aspects, the material world. And you know what? Some of your family members ain't gonna like that you make the choice that makes you happy. You know what? It's not about making your family happy, it's about making yourself happy. And your family has to deal with how they feel about things. If people love you, hold on a second. You know what love is? Love is the opportunity to be available, appreciative of a person, not because you like what they do, because you value who they are. So if somebody loves you and you're saying, hey, this is what I need, you should be indulged in that. And so here you are saying, well, you may not like it, you may not like my choice, but I have to do what I feel. And this is where I'm being called. This is my attraction. This is what I want for myself right now. So now this third row of cards has become our unfolding. Other word for unfolding meaning future, but I like the word unfolding better. So why is the death card here in reverse and our unfolding energy? Mr. Scott, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, if you live your whole life trying to please your family, honey, you gonna find that, hey, so much time passed you by. You let go of so many opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shy, we're grateful to have you here. Um, okay, the death card in reverse. Wow, you get the wealth. Look at that. You get wealth. When we initially spoke about this card, it was talking about a transformation and something that you thought was dead coming back to life, being resurrected, right? And there is great wealth in this. Okay, there is great wealth in this. So I feel like feeling really good, feeling really rewarding. And it's like, you know what? If you believe that people never change, then apparently you must have never changed. Oh, you still the same way you was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 months ago? Oh, that part. That part. And you know what? That's something I'm getting here too. You need to understand that it's okay for you to change your mind if that's what you have to do to honor your own message, what you're getting from your higher self. The bird always deals with spiritual messengers as well. And that's why it says good news on the way. So let's see, why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse for our unfolding energy, that which is evolving, becoming at this time. Why do we have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse? And I'm hearing the work has been done. The work's already been done. The work has already been done in this. Wow. The work has already been done in this. So some of you put in a lot of work on something and then you had to walk away. But in walking away, what's that saying? If you love it, let it go. If it returns to you, it was always yours. If it doesn't, then it never was. Okay, so let's see. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Give me a clarifier for that. We have March. The month of March. You already did the work, and the month of March is going to be highly significant for somebody. And I'm also hearing wedding March, like somebody is literally going to go down the aisle. Wedding is all on the cards right now. Like somebody wants to get married, and you have to do what's right for you. This is not about pleasing your grandmother, your mother, your father. This is about doing the choice that works for you. If they love you as parents should, they gonna love you and be happy that you're happy, and they're gonna support you instead of put all that negative energy on what you're doing. If you really love somebody and they make a choice that takes them even away from you, then you should be happy that they're happy. If you can't be happy that they're happy, then the love you have for them is not genuine. That's what I see. So you can go ahead, put your comment. You want to argue about this? Let's do it. I don't care. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is in the unfolding. So let's see. What is coming up? Look. One tea leaf, please, to clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And here we go. Two. Dealings or relationship with a man, a two-faced friend. And I feel like this is a sourpuss. There is somebody who is upset because they're feeling a loss. That somebody is feeling an extreme loss. Okay. Somebody's feeling an extreme loss, and there is high significance here with a cat and a masculine energy. Look at that. This guy, it says one thing, but when it comes down to it, it ain't that. He looks like he's all kind and soft and sweet, but when you say something he don't like, boom, he snaps and he want to bite your face off. I'm just saying, that's what I see. And these cards fell out in reverse, fell out when I did that, and I'm hearing that they go with the bottom of the deck. In the bottom of the deck we have is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Below that I see the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so let's see, why are those cards there? We have the Rat. Someone is working against you. It comes out with the Secret Admirer card, the Vase. Look at that. So here we have somebody who, like I said, you felt like you couldn't get what you want at some point in your recent past. You felt like you couldn't get what you want. Well, it seems as though somebody here was working against you, and they came out as a secret admirer. You found out you had a secret admirer, and then you realized that, hey, there's this rat energy here too. You really working against me. This is interesting. And the way this cat is looking over at that cat and the rat is just one letter difference. There is something really like connecting these two right here. I feel like they could even be the same people, same person, right? Or the same situation or the same energy. Where this applies to your job, like you really felt that at your job, first off, they like what you do, but behind your back, they were talking stuff, or they were trying to hold you back. They were promising raises and stuff like that, but they weren't ever following through, and so you, now that you're ready to move on, they're like, oh, well, we want to keep you, we don't want you to leave, what are we going to do without you? The whole company centers around you. You bring so much money into the company, you are so productive, we love what you do. And that only came out because you said, you know what, this job just ain't satisfying me no more. This career, it's just not working no more. I need to go do something that's a lot more fulfilling for myself. And you have to let go of all that. I want to get some more clarifiers. You guys want some more clarifiers? Should we go deeper? Should we take it another level deeper? Let's see what else wants to come out. I have my wisdom of the Oracle deck here. So let's see what else comes out, because I feel like you've just been sitting back, watching, willing to do the work, waiting for your chance to act, waiting for clarity to know what to do, because you know that all that glitters is not gold. You know that everything is not what it looks like on the surface. You learned to dive deep. You learned to go into a deeper place, check your feelings, and then stop and observe what is happening in your world. And so you had to, as you're in the middle of this transitory period, and I'm hearing with Mercury and retrograde, like you had to revisit some things and figure out, where is your blessing? Um, where is your place of the place where you want to continue forward? Let's just say it that way, okay? So let's go back into these cards. All right. Now, you're going to keep doing this to me, huh? Okay, so now we're going to go, in the positioning of the cards is going to be relevant to everything we've already said, but they're shifting a little bit. So here we go. In regards to um, the connection between your body and your heart and mind, I feel like, physically you had this person here, but you felt like in your mind and your emotions, you were like, this is just not fitting for me. And look, but it's fate. The fates pulled you to see some things that needed to happen to transpire in this information. And it's like you had to realize that everything was connected. So, oh, okay, there it is. So you got connected to, in the physical, a person that you kind of like set your stake here with this person, is what I get, right? And it was connected to you, and this person was like out of the control of their self at the time. Like this person was not in control with their self, is what I'm getting, okay? Um, and now you're like, after having done so much work with this person, this situation, this job, because some of you it's not a person, we're gonna say that again. You realize that you're blessed, and you started taking account of who you are, what you got, how you got there, and you realize that everything I do is blessed. And even when I thought things weren't working out for me because it was really freaking hard, I can see the blessings in it now. And your spirit, man, you be taking time. You take time to go to spirit. When you got to deal with people that's coming to you two-faced, they telling you one thing, they showing you another thing. Somebody would really just after your wealth or your energy. You know what I'm saying? You keep going to God. You keep going to spirit. You keep going to your higher self, into meditation, digging deeper, connecting, allowing these to be excuses and opportunities for you to connect even deeper. In you feel sometimes like you had to make some changes and cut some things off because it just wasn't satisfying, because you got the building blocks card here. You're like, this isn't working, and I don't want to continue to build on a faulty foundation. I got to be more selective about where I build, and I'm really looking to build myself up, build my future in this time. I need to build in loyalty. Where is their loyalty? So some of you ask yourself, like, which career can I be loyal in? Some of you ask, with which partner is there real loyalty coming my way? Which partner can I be loyal to? You know? And let's see what is going on in the center here. Because now we're all heart, mind, and heart. So let's see what's going on here in the center with the weeping willow and the two of wands, the choice that didn't please everybody. So let's see, give me one clarifier here for the heart, mind, and heart about this choice that didn't please everyone. So this is like your innermost emotions, right? Oh, look at that. Yeah, you're like, hey, y'all are upset, but this is where my loyal heart is. My heart is loyal to this, and this is what I want to do. So some of you, again, you had a career path and your family might have wanted you to be a doctor or a lawyer or go get a job and become somebody's manager, like stay on somebody's payroll, all that mess, right? And you were like, this is the calling of my soul. I'm an artist. I'm gonna go do my art. Some of y'all were like, I am a director. I'm going to go make movies. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna make my songs. I'm a gardener. I'm gonna be a horticulturalist. I'm into something different than what y'all want, and I got to be loyal to what I want. So you may not like it, but this is what I choose for me. For others of you where it relates to partnership, you made a decision in regards to partnership, and some of your family really did not like it, but the truth is, this person and you are loyal to each other. You really love each other. The love that's there is too deep for others to comprehend, and that's okay. It's not theirs, so they won't comprehend what is yours to have, to hold your vision, right? It's yours. And somebody really feels that, and it's like, I love my family, but at the end of the day, like, I have to be true to my heart. So now let's look at the next space where we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the March card that came out. Clarify why these are here as far as heart, mind, spirit. Okay, heart, mind, spirit is coming out with the clarifier of clean it up. So something is going to come in and sweep away any confusions, any dust. It's all going to change in the month of March. I feel like something you worked hard for, that you put a lot of energy into, is going to show you. And I feel like come March, anywhere where you've been wondering if something has changed, if it's improved, if it's gotten any better, like the clarity is going to be there, and you're going to see how things have been cleaned up. Because here, this creature, is it an elk? It looks like an elk to me, is not dusting anything, but has the feather duster up in the air, and above that is the victory ribbon. So I feel like come March, you'll know that you have had some success in the choices that you made, and even in the karmic connections. So some of y'all, these choices are highly karmic, like karmic decisions, for sure. Decisions about partnership and making your own free will decisions and choices and moves for yourself. You realize that you really did clean up a lot of karma, because anywhere where you chose to go back to something that you thought was dead, like, it's different, it's not the same. And anywhere, because the energy was cleaned through whatever y'all already went through, anywhere where you decided to change your vibration by changing your working environment or your mode of operandi regarding your career or your in business or whatsoever, you're gonna see that that really worked very well for you. Okay, it's gonna give you a lot of power. So now we're going to talk. This third row is all about spirit. So let's see what spirit is telling you about your physical world. We have the 10 of cups and the wreath there. Let's get another clarifier over this, Listener Scott. Thank you. And we have all that glitters. Look, it was sorrow over a loss with the 10 of cups. Okay, something had to come to an end for the purpose of healing, and also because affected what looked like it was glittery and gold. You're like, hold on a second, this is not as beautiful as it seems like it's going to be. Yeah, it's time to let this go. Excuse me, I need to stretch. Thank you. Okay. I had to let this go. It's not looking as good as I thought it was, it is not turning out to be what I thought it was gonna be. So while you're all in my space, let's keep going with this reading. We had, in the next position, we had the Hierophant, the bird flying, which was noses on the way, and the fan, romance, celebration, and party. So what is your spirit wants you to know about this situation? We have happy, happy. Look at that. The choice, the commitment, this Taurus, this is your happy, happy. This is romance, celebration, party. This is to be celebrated. And I really feel like, Your spirit wants you to know that the choices you made that were heartfelt, the decisions you made in love, the decisions you made from love of life, from love of living, from love of your joy, from love of celebration energy, from until further notice, continue to celebrate, right? These are good for you and they feel good for you, and your spirit is so joyful about it. Okay. Peace and ease is with us. We're so grateful to have you. All right, our final position that we had here that we're going to discuss tonight is the death card. It's in reverse and it had the wealth card coming out with it. So this is going to be spirit and spirit position in this new lineup that they gave me. Interesting how they did that to me. Like in the same cards, we've had 3 different spreads. So interesting. But and I've never seen this or done this before, but okay, here we are. I'll stop talking about the damn spread. Just give me the card then. You want me to talk about the card? Then give me the card. Thank you. Wealth, new life. Look at that. So it's like by by releasing and letting go, you get the chance to walk into the new life. Again, in this death card in reverse, we talked about something that looked like it was dead, receiving a new life, and that there was wealth in it. And here we have the new life. I told you it wasn't dead. Something was not dead. It wasn't over. But we also had some interference here. We had this King of Pentacles in reverse. We had the rat, someone working against you behind your back, and the vase representing the secret admirer. Clarify why these cards are here at the base of the deck, which was the foundation of all of this. What catapulted all this, the catalyst that got everything started in this whole spread. Show me this here. Wow, that's really interesting as I say that. But clarify this with one card, please. Thank you. We have a change in the wind. A change in the wind. We spoke about balance also in the beginning of this reading. We channeled a little bit about balance. Look at the zebra. The zebra there. There's balance there, right? There is the embrace of the light and the dark, the embracing of the duality and the mastership I'm hearing of the duality. So there was a change in the wind, and it's like I get somebody caught a whiff of that, and they were like, "Oh, this is my chance to slide in." And I, what I keep hearing is, "Woe to those who try to separate the twins." And if you're a twin, you know what I mean. We talked about being observant of what's going on, kind of kicking back and watching and see how things unfold. And the observer is at the bottom of this deck. So this is your tarot reading. You want to give me some confirmation? Let me know that that's true. Yeah. Put something in the comments box for me because I will be reading it. I get all those emails. When I have time, I will go in and comment back to you because, hey, it just happens to work out that way. Um, I am so grateful that I could be of service to you this evening. Wishing you all love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness in abundance. Okay. Be confident in your choices. This is a very interesting Mercury retrograde. It can be very empowering for you. If you have to change your decision, it's okay. The most important thing is that you honor yourself. St- hey, if somebody really loves you and you give them your truth, they should be able to honor that. They should value that you give them your truth. And if they can't love you, then be thankful that the true colors were revealed. Remember that. Because think about all the times you loved somebody. I'm sure you heard a lot of things that you didn't want to hear. And you forgave a lot of things that were really hard, but you did because you loved. And I know you did because you're attracted to this channel and this is the type of love we are. So go ahead and put hashtag I'm a lover if you agree with all that, if you got this far. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, caught love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, hashtag I'm a lover. All right, till next time, love you. Bye.